What's going on, world? What's going on, world? Welcome to another episode of Major Moves in a Minor Way. It's your boy, R Minor. Fix my clothes up, man. I'm a little rough for y'all today, but you know what I'm saying? I got it together. Today, I'm joined by my man, King Walker, big energy, you know what I'm saying? Inspirational, motivational speaker, poet. Talk to him, my man. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling amazing, man. My name is King Walker, man. I'm originally from California. I started my motivational speaking journey based off the things that I've been through in life. I always felt like people went through things that were deeper that had anything to do with money, right? So when I decided I wanted to start putting out content, I wanted to talk about things that had nothing to do with money. We always talk about money, but money is not the answer to all our problems when we're dealing with mental issues, right? We have to deal with things as they are, as we are, as being oneself as a person, right? Because if you don't go internally inside of you and try to figure out how to outwork you to get to the new you, which is outworking your old self to get to the new self. So that's the thing that concept that I came up with, is to motivate people every day to say, like, it's okay to go through what you're going through. I know you may be fighting internal battles and going through things that may be challenging, but it is important for you to understand that your days can get better. As long as you're honest about where you're at and where you're going, you can get through whatever it is that you want to get through.
Ooh, I like that. Man, you just inspired me. You just made me feel better on this day today. Keeping it real with you, keeping it 100. I like that. And that's really one of the reasons why I wanted to have you on today.
Yeah, it's a saying that I always tell people to remember, and it's coming along. Most people are getting to it, is that your mentality determines your reality, right? Your mentality determines your reality, and that's all across the board for anything that you do in life. Because how you think it is how you're going to see it in your vision. How you see it in your vision is how you're going to manifest it out your mouth. So all three of those things go together. So a lot of times people be talking about manifesting and speaking things into existence, but you don't believe it up here. So if you don't believe it up here, you're not going to see it here. If it don't translate between the mental blueprint that you have in your mind, it's not going to go in the vision for you to speak it into existence, for you to do the groundwork, you know. And it's not, and that's not a saying that's just used based off like wanting to be successful. It's a saying just wanted to based off just everyday life. Whatever it is that you have to do, whether you drawing the painting, you cutting the grass that day, or you telling yourself you got to get up, you know, because a lot of times we go through things, and the most important people I tell people is understand the situation that you're in. Give yourself time to feel bad. You don't always have to be strong in every situation, but you have to tell yourself you can't stay there. You know,
Right.
can't stay there.
Right. And key thing you said is mindset. I think a lot of us are physically strong. We say we're emotionally strong, but see, if you ain't there in the mind, your emotions can't match, the mind, and vice versa. The health has kind of been a key phrase, key topic. You get what I'm saying?
I'm glad it's coming up because mental health to me has so many entities and levels, right? There could be a person that can be very happy, and that can be a part of their mental health that could really be a problem. Because a lot of people are hiding their mental health behind pretending to be happy. A lot of people are hiding their mental health behind buying expensive material things. Right. A lot of people are mental health behind sex. It just depends on what the person is going through.
I like that too, man. Like I said, I've been checking you out. Met you a year ago or so. Probably today, maybe a couple of change. And that's what I felt when I first seen your videos, when they was telling me about you. I was like, I'm digging his energy off top.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Where'd that come from?
So the big energy thing really came from, I started off with just being like real mild, real, just talking to the camera, just kind of like delivering messages like regular day by day. But as I got deeper into it and found who I was, my energy is naturally just loud. You know what I mean? Like, even without saying nothing, if I walk in the room, like, I'm there, even if I don't say nothing. I'm not a small guy, I'm a big guy. But I just wanted to like inspire people on a level to where they can have a catchphrase that they can kind of like always say to themselves, if you're feeling at your lowest, big energy can be meant for any moment, anytime you need it. You know,
Right.
Could be reading a book to better yourself. It could be working out. It could be just learning who you are. It could be a moment where you feel like you really just want to give up. Big energy, you know.
Yeah.
I need it on this level so I can just make it make sense without being too overly hyped.
Yeah.
So that's where I kind of got it from, because now at the end of every message, it's like big energy. It started catching on.
Right.
I've got many a phone calls when a song play on the radio. I'm like, I have no responsibility for that, but it feels good to know that the positive connection is making sense. So when you hear it, you think of me. The phrase is it's just power in it. It's just power in it to get you uplifted, to get you going.
Right. Yeah, that's what we need, man. That's what we need. You know, I didn't even realize that was the Lotto joint.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me a minute. So you just said it just now. I was like, oh, the Lotto joint.
Now, mind you, I was saying, I'm not taking no credit. I was saying it before the song dropped, of course. So that's why the connection comes when the song drops.
Right, definitely,
like,
definitely.
Oh, I'm like, yeah, I didn't write that. I don't have no.
I ain't got look. I ain't nothing to do with it. I like the phrase, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been coming with it. Now she jumped on. Yeah, man. You need to tell her I'll show you a couple of bucks.
Hey, man, I'll shoot her a DM, see what happens.
Yeah, some at least $2. You know what I'm saying? Get you in a video or something.
Hey, put me on the radio. I just want to be in a video. I ain't got to rap.
Yeah, exactly. Doing a little move on them. Big energy. Yeah. Okay, man. So like, so tell me, you got any books coming? Any motivational books coming for us?
Facts. I do have a book coming. And this book is just based off how I work dealing with my depression and my mental health, giving people some keys of things that work for me, and hopefully they work for you. When I was dealing with depression, I dealt with depression from a level of trying to understand who I was becoming, and who I wanted to become. And the best way I did that was I learned to I'll overlook where I was at and where I wanted to go. And that's not always an easy thought process. But when you believe in yourself on a certain level and understanding that you are stronger than the situations that you're in, and everything that happens for a reason is only going to last a season, right? Whatever time you coming in with more experience. Because there's probably a couple of steps that they didn't skip to get to where they had to go. Not intentionally, but you went through a little bit more. So take that into consideration. You come in a little tougher, and that's okay. People are going to be threatened by that. People are going to envy you for that. And the whole time you wonder why people be like, you just got here. Why you working so hard? Because I've been through a little bit more.
Right,
you understand?
Right.
So that's what the book is based off of, just to get you to understand, like, your trials and tribulations is like your winning formula.
Okay. Things that you go through make you stronger, you know?
Oh, big energy, man, is my baby that I'm going to keep manifesting and growing. It's going to be an umbrella of things. It's not just about the motivation. I'm going to have a big energy foundation, so basically for the kids. I'm actually starting up something this in February. February 5th, I'm doing a mental health vision board in LA. I'll be speaking there and hosting that. And then February 20th, I'm going to have a Men's Day. So, if you're available for that, come on out. It's just going to be a place where pretty much, man, I was talking to men about us dealing with our mental health and things that we don't get to have a conversation about with other people. Because a lot of times we go through things growing up to where every time you get a situation, you're told not to cry.
Right.
You're told not to feel. And so I feel like it's jacked up, because when you talk to a woman and she's like, I can't connect with you, I can't get to you, like, this is how I was taught, this is how I was built. I want to come to you with my problems, but I can't, because I was told, like, a man don't tell his woman everything. So, you know what I mean? So when you get that type of conditioning, and then women wonder why you chase the money a lot. You chase the money a lot because you're told, get your money first. The women gonna come when you get your money. And so,
right.
Like, what about the quality time? You're like, yeah, we'll get to that. after I get this money.
Right,
We can hang out as much as you
all the
want once I
time.
get this money. But at the same
Right.
time, you got to flip the mindset and balance it out. Some days you're like, you know what? If she mean that much to you, she'll have been more important than money today. Like, I made some money. Let me sit down for a minute. But you get so focused on chasing. This is what another part of mental health. You get so focused on chasing the bag, you forget to chase the bag of your energy. You forget to chase on the inside to make you a better person. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, and that's the flip side of things. And this is all the dynamic that I'm all trying to spread to everybody, reach as many people as I can, is that got to have a balance of dealing with your energy and dealing with things that's supposed to be, materialistic, that's supposed to mean something to you. But I tell people, like, those material things are good, but what you can't get back is your time and energy that you give to things. You can't get that back. You know what I mean? The energy thing is a feeling. It comes and goes. It's just like if a person is like, that's why I'm gonna use athletes as an example. Athletes as an example. They got a year to where it was like going crazy. Like, they ain't missed no shots. They've been catching touchdowns. They just in the zone right now. That's a feeling you got to cherish, because come next year, you might drop every pass, you might miss every shot. That energy, you know what I'm saying? That energy, you don't always get that back. You might not necessarily be trash, but you might not be as good as you was last year. So you got to really cherish those moments and take in those moments, and don't take it too personal. Don't take it too personal. I feel like we're quick to take things personal because, at moments in life, we're selfish. And we don't realize that because we don't think about things outside of ourselves, what makes us drop our grind and how we feel about ourselves. Because you feel personally attacked, you feel like you're the only person going through it, and there's another person right behind you going through the same thing. They just chose not to give up yet to the same thing. So that's why I try to tell people, learn how to practice, how to think outside of yourself. Because as upset as you are, you know how they always say, "Oh, it could be worse." We all hate that, right? You're like,
right. Hate it.
Like, it still hurt. Like, I'm missing one leg just because I ain't lost both of them. I want my leg back.
Right. It could be worse, motherfucker.
Right. It could be worse. But I mean, the truth of the matter is, when you look at your situation, you do got to find the light in the situation to say it could be worse.
Yeah.
It could. Because the moment you upset about you having one leg got to hop through the door, this person is mad because they got to have somebody consistently push them through the door. They don't even have a leg to hop on. You see what I'm saying?
I hear you.
I'm serious. Like, you still get to go play kickball at some point. This person ain't that, not unless they get the,
so both of them amputated. Rewalk. But I'm in a wheelchair until then.
And then so it's like everybody has a situation where there's a blessing in your situation and there's a lesson in your situation. And you just have to be strong enough to attack things in your situation to execute what you got going on. Don't worry about everybody else. You got to execute what you got going on. You got to find a strong point in whatever's bothering you, whatever you got going on. Right?
Right.
Hey, if you ain't got no arms to shoot, you're going to have to find some money to hire you a shooter. You know what I'm saying? Crazy or not crazy analogy, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, like, you always have to find a way to make things work to your best ability. That's how you keep your grind up. That's how you keep your best version of you up. It's never over for you until you're out of options. And there's a lot of options. There's options that you can do that you don't have to destroy yourself or give up on yourself. That's all I really try to do on an everyday basis. I talk about real life stuff.
Right.
I don't talk about things that don't make any sense to a down to earth mindset. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the reason why I said I don't talk about the money, because no one has been depressed because they're too rich. And I got all, man, like, it's crazy. Like, I don't, like, it's too much money. It's bothering me. No. It's that they wasn't mentally prepared to deal with what comes with having that money. The thing you do, you write a paper and everybody clapping for you, like, whoa, I wrote a good paper, but y'all can relax.
Damn. I always was thankful that it took me time to progress to where I'm at now. Because I feel like with all my talent and all my skills, if I would have got it younger, you know what I'm saying? We might not even be here talking right now today. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have got my little money, got my checks, and been on. We taking things to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Own it. A lot of people don't want to own it because they'd be like, oh, it's not on this scale. Well, it's not going to get to the scale until you own it. Don't wait till you get here to celebrate. That's what I want people to understand. People feel like, well, I'm not necessarily at where I want to be. So I shouldn't celebrate. You know how many people wish they had the guts to get into what you got going on, whether it's acting, talking to people, whatever. There's a reason why people say, oh, so-and-so is my spirit animal. Because they living through you because mentally they can't see themselves there.
Right.
And so that's what I'm telling you. I want to tell you as person to person, like I'm proud of you.
Right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
But see that right there, I saw the little shock on your face. That also happens. People don't hear I'm proud of you enough. That's something that goes because they like, well, why would you be proud of me? I haven't. You doing something.
Because you're doing it. You're making an attempt to do it.
You do. You know what I'm saying? You're doing something. People put what they do in a box and feel like it's little, but I'm like, it's never going to flourish. You don't water the little bit of plant you got. It ain't going to flourish. You don't water the little bit of plant you got. If you always just like, oh yeah, it's cool, little ass plant, whatever,
Right.
If you don't really go forth and go ahead and water that plant, give it the sun, give it the oxygen, look at it like, yeah, this is going to be something. This is going to be something. But that's you. You are the plant. You are the person. When you look in the mirror and be like, yeah, let me water it, give it some sunshine, give it some oxygen, because we gonna get here.
Yes.
You know how long it took me to get to this point? I'm not even gonna put the whole thing out there yet. I'm gonna give you a smidge. It took years to get to this point. You know how many times I dropped speaking and then people walk up on you like, hey, you still like, you know what? You got to understand the signs when something keeps coming back to you. That might be what you need to stick with. That might be your purpose. When you're trying to figure out what you want to do in life, it's that thing that you keep walking away from and it keep coming back. It's that thing that don't feel like work. It feel like a career. It feel like this is the right move. You don't mind working hard. You don't mind staying up late or waking up early because you're valuing something really in life.
Definitely.
You know?
Definitely. Man, you hitting all the nails on the head right here today.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This is definitely the conversation wanted to have with, you know what I'm saying? Definitely the conversation that you know what I'm saying, I feel the world said I needed to have today, that I needed to hear, you know what I'm saying? So most definitely, you know what I'm saying, you talking to me, you talking to the people, you talking to yourself too. So we definitely appreciate you, man. Yeah. God knows we do, you know what I'm saying? We proud of you as well. You
and I appreciate
what I'm saying? Like I said, when I first met you, I said, oh yeah, he up the alley. You know, I be on the page, I check out the page and watching the videos. Oh, okay, he coming with it right now. Okay, and you've been coming with it lately too. You consistent. You hitting them every day with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Late great Kobe Bryant said, "You miss every shot you don't take." Or maybe Mike said that. Maybe they both said that. They both said something to the same type of thing. Because I know Mike said something like that, and Kobe said something just like that as well. And that's how I feel. You know, every time I'm, you know, wanting to quit, wanting to give up, take a break, I hear that, man. You take another shot.
Yeah,
that might be the game winner. That might be the free throw that put us up 1 point.
Don't focus on perfection. Focus on consistency.
I think a lot of people are focused on perfection because that's all we see every day. You know what I'm saying? The women look perfect, their hair perfect, their makeup perfect, outfit perfect, body perfect. The men, body perfect. You know what I'm saying? Mustache, goatee perfect. You know, nice cars, got all the women. Somebody crazy.
Yeah, we about to start playing the GTAs and the Sims and all that stuff in real life. That's what it's leading up to. I'll never dye my beard, not unless it's for a movie role or I have to look like a different character, because I still believe in letting things naturally be you, letting things naturally take its course. We don't believe in naturally letting things take its course anymore. That's why you see guys who like jet black their beard, jet black their hair. You see women who's like spending billions of dollars on their body because nobody wants to deal with the naturalness of things taking course. That's what it boils down to, make it simple. Nobody wants to deal with the naturalness of things taking course. When in fact, my opinion, when you let things take its natural course, it actually turns out to be a little better. You know why? I don't have to pay money every year to upgrade this person I'm pretending to be. You see? All it takes is a little bit of fruit, a little bit of water, walk around a little bit, might got to stretch a little more, but you can maintain you. But people don't believe that. People feel like I'm gonna keep paying for who I need to be. I'm gonna keep paying for who I need to be, paying for who you need to be. The problem is mentally, you're gonna run out of money because you're gonna look in the mirror and you're not gonna recognize who you are. Because you keep paying to be somebody else instead of yourself.
Right. It's free to be you.
It's free to be you. I'm missing the mark on the most important thing that I really hate to bring it up, but BBLs. Okay. At one point, bro, when did you see so many women that all of a sudden have extra cushion back there? Now all of a sudden, every woman got extra cushion.
All of them.
Everyone got extra cushion. And I didn't know this was true. These women are on planes having to sit on their knees in the seat because they can't sit down on the flight coming back.
Before or after?
This is after, bro. I saw the video. I'm not making this up. Yeah, this is what I saw. You can look it up like crazy. This is crazy. And I'm not knocking them for doing it. I'm not against anybody making any physical changes towards themselves. I just want people to really be able, bro, to love themselves genuinely before you make a change. If you're making a change, make sure you're making it for you. People make a lot of changes based off what society rules are. And that's where we get lost at losing ourselves, is not forgetting to be who you are. There was someone, I said this in one of my videos, I'm going to say it again. There was someone who is like manifesting for you in your name, hoping that you remain the same. So changes that you make and that person not going to recognize who you are, that ain't the crush they've been looking at every day.
Right. Yeah.
Somebody may be looking for you with the backwards hat on, and now, you rocking the body. I'm just
yeah. right. Yeah.
I guess but we make changes based off what society feels like we should do. And then the crazy part is, the last thing I'm saying, man, society is us.
Right.
It ain't always like, oh, it's the government fault. It's the stimulus checks fault. Society is us. The neighborhoods, the things, the places that we consider the hood, who lives there, bro? Is it black or brown?
Yeah.
Right? We make it. We make it the hood. If we wanted to change and really protect it and say, hey, we ain't having no BS over here, it's all based off to wherever you at, whether you black or white. I ain't gonna make it a race thing.
Right, definitely.
Wherever you at, you guys make the strength and the positivity on your block. If everybody don't care, then nothing is going to get cared for. You know what I'm saying? It don't cost me nothing, bro, to tell you I'm proud of you. It don't cost me nothing to tell you, like, hey, I like the direction that you're going in. I want to see you win. But a lot of people don't have that mindset because that jealousy on their heart, they can't understand why you winning and why they're not. People can't even understand purpose. Like, purpose, what is that? What is that? Because all I see is you waking up and you can go to your mommy and daddy, not saying specifically you, but they,
Hey, you go to mommy and daddy, I got to go get up and hustle and grind. Who should be feeling away about what?
But people don't know that. People don't know what you go through every day behind closed doors. People only go by what they see up front.
Right.
Nobody's thinking past their jealousy, their emotions, or what they're seeing with that jealous eye. They just know you got what they need and they don't have it and they want it from you because they don't want to work for it.
Life is an illusion.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? Everything that we going through every day is a form of an illusion. What we watch on TV, what we read in magazines, books, articles, is all an illusion. You know what I'm saying? It's a vision that we create, a perception, perspective is an illusion of what we see, what we think it is. So
absolutely.
I hope, I hope everybody can get it right, man. Get the illusions together, get the mental health right, get the hate, get the jealousy up out of there.
One day.
We all can win. It's a position for all of us to win, and sometimes winning, it's a team effort. You get what I'm saying? Get you with a team of 16 players on the NBA team. It's about 50 players on a football team, however many on soccer or baseball. They all fighting for one thing, or to win a championship. You know what I'm saying? What's the championship? What's the goal?
You could just come together and not feel like you have to everybody. It's not an easy thing. It's not a thing that's going to happen overnight. It's going to take time. But at least you know what it takes. At least you're aware that, it can get better. It can get better.
Definitely. Well, brother, thank you for coming on. Appreciate you. I enjoyed the rap, enjoyed the talk, enjoyed the game, the knowledge. Hopefully the viewers, the fans, the listeners, they appreciate the same thing. Here, Major Minor Motion Pictures, we go by the motto of supporting me, supporting you, supporting us. And that's the long goal, you know what I'm saying? If we can get somebody to listen to you, hear your message, do something positive with themselves, with their lives, inspire somebody else. That was the whole point of us bringing you here today. That's why we wanted you here today. We thank you for being here today. Let them know where they can find you at, where they can holler at you, check more of your content out.
So you can find me on Instagram at King_Walker1. You can also find me on TikTok at King_Walker. So Instagram is King_Walker1, and the TikTok is King_Walker. You can find me on YouTube as well, under King Walker. You can find my videos on YouTube. What else? There's a few other places. Those are the 3 places right now you can find me. I'm working on getting my Facebook back so you can find me there. But those 3 places you can find me: YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok.
Okay. And then give us some dates of them events you got going on too.
Just to the events, February 5th and February 20th. February 5th will be the Mental Health Vision Board. You can contact me to get the address for to get your slot, because it will get crowded real quick. I'm only taking about 20 slots, so please contact me. February 20th is for the man. Contact me on that. I'll get a location on that as well. Same thing. I'm taking a.
Okay. I'll be in contact with you for that 20th for sure, man. And anything I can do to help push the movement, push the wave, we're going to make it happen, champ.
All right, I appreciate
All right, brother. Right. Yes, sir, man. Thanks for coming on. I'll talk to you soon, bro. Woo! I don't know about y'all, but I'm feeling good today. I am feeling good. My boy King Walker, big energy, came through. Drop game, drop knowledge, drop gems on us today, y'all. I'm really hoping y'all was able to find some in what he said, some purpose, some motivation, some inspiration, something great, because my man had knowledge for us, y'all. King, thanks for coming on, brother. Y'all again for tuning in to another episode of Major Moves in a Minor Way. I'm your guy, Raxy Math. That was my boy King Walker on here today. We be back sooner than later. Y'all get with us. Holla. Oh yeah. And remember, stay sucker free. So don't do that sucker shit. All right.